I want to say that the Sun Belt Conference is a beautiful conference, and the tournament has started off to a tremendous start. We've seen some blowout games, but it's still been some beautiful basketball. And tonight was no different. You know, we played ULM for the first time all season. I feel like it's deja vu with the Troy game last year, first time facing them, and it was a dogfight to win that game. We had great control of the game, but the game is made of runs, and they had a tremendous run to get back in it, and we had to call a timeout and really settle ourselves and reorganize our troops and plug us back into the source. And we had a healthy conversation as to what were the issues and how we can find the solution quickly to get ourselves back with the momentum within the game, because they had came and they took it, and they were holding on to it for dear life. But I love the fact that these two women beside me, Halima Salat and Lynetta Williams, they came in and they played big time minutes for us and got buckets for us in a major way when we needed it at the most. Halima from her three-point shooting abilities, and Lynetta from her ability within the paint. That type of inside-out attack is something that I think we can hang our hats on if we want to vie for a chance to be champions.
Pierce Yarberry for ODU Athletics. Coach, I think just about every time I talk to your director of operations, Corey Green, he says Halima's due for a breakout game. You just talk about the end of that first half, her hitting back-to-back threes to really create some separation there.
Yeah, so Halima is very gifted when it comes to shooting the ball, and we want her to know that we have nothing but the utmost confidence in her. We want her to shoot, and when she doesn't shoot, we are angry that she's not shooting. And if she misses 5, we're still angry that she's not shooting the 6. You know, she's that good of a shooter, and her to come in the game and really open the game up the way that she did, it was a huge momentum shift for us. She energized the team because they love her. Everyone on the team loves her, and they love to see her be successful. And we love to see that beautiful smile come out, whenever she finds herself in a moment where she's proud of herself. But those abilities to be able to spread the floor, and it allows us to open up our inside game for someone like Lynetta Williams.
Netta, you made a strong impact there on the glass. Can you just talk about your effort tonight, grabbing 7 boards?
Honestly, it's just something that we talk about every day. One of our models is like defend, rebound, and run, and that's just something I really want to do for the team. And tonight, I was able to do it.
Yeah. In her play on the inside, she has pro skills. She has a pro skill set, a right and a left-hand hook, face-up game, being able to put the ball on the floor, block shots, rebound. She's playing for this moment because it means a lot to her. This is her 5th year. Her 5th time this is her 5th go at this thing, and we're blessed to have her as a part of our program, and we want to see her be able to walk away from this thing on the collegiate level as a champion, and she put forth a championship effort tonight.
Coach, you've talked throughout the season about taking it one game at a time, 1 week at a time. You've got a tough opponent now ahead of you in the semis in Marshall,
yes,
the regular season champs.
Yes.
Can you just talk about what it's going to take to dethrone them and advance to the finals?
Yeah, so Marshall's a very good team, and they've proven that throughout the regular season with how they've handled every team. James Madison is the only one that has secured a win against them. But when you're playing Marshall, there's many different things about their style of play on both ends of the floor that can almost distract you from how you want to play. The tempo of it is so fast. You can get caught up in substitutions coming in after every 45 seconds that ticks off the clock. If you get caught up in all those little things and not focused on what's really important, how am I maximizing the time that I'm on the court? How am I going to make a positive impact despite what it is that they're trying to do in terms of speeding you up? If you can play with some level of composure and resolve about you, then you can find your way towards successful opportunities. It's such a high risk, high reward type game that they play, and it works well for them, but we have to find a way to be able to set the tone ourselves, control the tempo, slow them down a little bit, don't allow them to speed us up, and then we can walk away with the win.
Yeah, I got a question here from Harry Minium. Players, could you follow up on that, just from a player's perspective, what it's like to go up against them and how do you prepare?
You go ahead.
I think Marshall is a good team, and I think we're a good team also as well. And I think we have great coaches that's really going to prepare us for this moment. And I have nothing but confidence in the staff and all my teammates. So I just believe in whatever it is that we're doing.
Like Netta said, Yeah, Marshall's a great team. I just believe that if we defend and rebound and run, we'll get the upper hand.
And then another question here for both the players here, coming off the bench, what is it like to bring that energy, and what does that say about, the connection that you all have in the locker room to be able to come in and have the performances that you did?
Well, I'm just thankful for the opportunity. EB's out right now, so the next person has to step up, and I'm just happy that I had the opportunity to step up and show and bring what I can to the team.
I am most definitely blessed to have teammates and coaches that believe in me, and no matter what I go through or how I play, they always believe in me, and I would do anything for this team, and I'm happy with my role, and I just want to do the best I can for my team.
And then, Coach, for you, down the stretch, they had 2 opportunities to tie it, and then you guys hit some clutch free throws. What does that say about the resiliency of this group?
It says a lot about our ability to withstand runs, our ability to have the correct posture when adverse situations may arise. We've been in these situations all season long, so I feel like we are mature within them now to where we can handle it with ease. With the 2 of them sitting here, it easily could have been Jordan McLaughlin, sitting to my right or my left. But the fact that 2 people that come off of the bench to give that energy, to make an impact, it adds to the resiliency that you all see being displayed when we're on the court. So kudos to them for being able to do what they do best. And I hope that this is something that they can enjoy and embrace and continue for when we play against Marshall on Sunday.